Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my morning Thursday streams. I am going to be playing some Fallout again because Fallout is kind of taking over my brain. I've been really enjoying it. I've had some kind of interesting parts in it though. Um, let's not talk about that. So I'm not really exactly sure where I'm supposed to be right now. I think it's really loud. For some reason right now my headphones. Hopefully it's not loud for you guys. If it is, let me know. We'll see. I'd prefer it not to be super loud for you all. Let me know. So I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be. I think I'm supposed to be in the hub, which is where I am right now. But because the things I know here are the hub is we need to figure out what's going on with the people that are eating bodies, because that was the thing that we found out about in Junktown. I also would maybe like to find out more about the skulls, because I think I need to do something about them over in Junktown that I'm hoping to be able to find out information here. What else? What else? I think... I guess that's it for right now. Those are the things that are like super important right this second, at least that I know of. I still have like 90 days or something to get the water pump, which is a little bit terrifying considering I started with 150 and I'm already down third, and I'm not going very fast. If I get some more levels out of the hub, I think I would like to go back to the Raider Town and wipe out the Raider Town so I can get that Desert Eagle Magnum thing that one dude had. I think it's kind of my goal. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So let's start out and let's see what the heck's going on with the hub. By the way, this stream is totally a hey, if you have a suggestion or this works so much better, or you can explain a game mechanic that I'm super not getting because I've never played Fallout, please tell me in the chat. And then we'll see what we can figure out. So, alrighty then. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. Alright, so this looks discomforting. I wonder if I can talk to any of these people. A caravan driver. Hey Joe, my solution always involves violence, so I will not be too helpful. To be honest, I think that's kind of how I play Fallout 2, at least Fallout 2, Fallout as well. That's what I did for Fallout 3, was I basically shot my way through Fallout 3. Because I got some really cool guns early on, and I just like, whoosh, I rode that train, the whole thing. It was super fun. Like, it was an interesting way to play. And this character has 0 charisma. So fighting will probably be my only option for most stuff. So we'll see how that goes. Welcome to the chat, by the way, Joe. Alright, so this guy won't talk to me. Any of these guys? No. You seem like people that... Aha, here we go. Yes, how can I be of service? What are you doing out here at this hour? What is this place? Could you tell me where I could find a water chip? What are the carts I'm doing here? Oh, excuse me, I thought you were someone else. Bye. Probably not the best option. What are you doing here at this hour? I'm a security guard hired by the merchants who own the goods in these carts. Dangerous job, but it pays well. Just the other night, one of the coworkers was killed while watching over the caravan. Okay, that sounds awful. I'm sorry. What is this place? This is the hub. It's the trade center for the wastes. It's the biggest city I know of. You can find just about anything here. Anything you want here. You know, I wish this thing didn't scroll quite as fast. Anything you want here. And if you're looking for work, this is the place to be. Seems like just about everyone here is looking to hire you for something, be it legal or not. Because in Fallout, legal is a very relative term. Can you tell me where I can find the water tip? I think this is a stupid question. I think the answer here is I think the water tip is in the Necropolis. But I don't think I'm high enough level to go in the Necropolis yet to get the water chip, is I think the problem. I think. Hey, Sir Guido. Welcome, sir. Nice to have you on board. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. It's good to see you, by the way. It's been a long time. Hope things are going well for you, sir. Oh, joy. We have the yay error again. Let's just move this here like that. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Let's talk to this guy again, because he was giving us information. So, how can I be of service? Good seeing you, sir. It's nice to have you on board. Hope things are going well for you on your side. By the way, Sir Guido, for those that are listening, made me some of the coolest wooden 6-sided dice I've ever had. I love them. They're like this bloodwood red kind of thing. They're super cool. The only thing is my players don't let me use them anymore because they roll too high for me. It's pretty funny. They're like, no, not the wood dice, not the wood dice. I'm like, yes, the wood dice. Not really, but it's fun. They do roll really high for me for some reason. No one else. Everyone else rolled them at the table. It was totally fine, but for me, they roll really high. So I like them. They're fun. Okay, where was I? So can you tell me where to find a water chip? A water chip? Never heard of one of those. I kind of figured. What are these carts doing here? The caravan I'm guarding. The merchant's cart. Sorry, great. I made those way on purpose. Well, thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate that. It's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I really love those dice. I have them sitting on my desk at my normal job. Like, they sit there next to a couple of minis I painted, and like they're super cool. I like them. These caravans that I'm guarding, the merchant's cart goods are just about all corners of the wastes. Junktown, the Brotherhood, Shady Sands, and the new Shady Sands. Jeez, I can't talk. It's early. It's not my fault. And the numerous other places. Looks like some of the caravans I saw earlier. Last. Yes, I guess you could say that. After a while, they start to look the same. But believe me, they're not. And where would I go to get a job? Oh, heck yeah, man. No, Sir Guido, your gear is sick. Like, everything that I've seen that you've done, you are a truly talented person when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, I've seen a bunch of the stuff you posted on Happy Jacks and all that kind of stuff, and beautiful gear. Like, really, you are a true craftsman, sir. I can't draw a stick figure. You can make dice and chainmail and sick stuff. It's awesome. Let's see. Working good job. You could just about ask anyone here at the hub, or you could check out one of the job bulletin boards. There are a few of those around the hub. There's job bulletin boards in this game? Literally the first time I've heard about this. Okay. Alright, so I think I asked him everything. Let's see if he has anything to barter with. Maybe he has something interesting. Some shotgun shells. And some stim packs. How much does he want for his stim packs? Yeah, this one's fine. 113. That's not bad. He doesn't want a whole heck of a lot. How much do I have stim packs wise? I have 8. You know what? Let's do it. I have a little bit of money right now. Let's take it all. I want it all! Yeah, that might be a little much, but... you know what? I'm gonna wait. Just because... I may need money for ammo or a weapon if I find something good in here. So, all right, thanks, bye. Okay, thanks, bye. Okay, thanks, bye. Let's see if anybody else will talk to me. No. No. Okay. All right, let's move on. Alright, so we did the caravan thing. We got more Brahmin over here because there's always freaking Brahmin. What else do we got? I should probably sleep is what I should do. It's nighttime, and anything you do in the night can usually get you in trouble. Old chair, wooden wall. There's like no one in this house. Super weird. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna sleep here. That's what my plan is. Yeah, let's do that. Wrong button. Nope. Still wrong button. You would think for having a super high-end gaming mouse with a super laser million DPI, I'd be able to click better, but apparently not. This is why I don't play Twitch shooters. Okay, let's sleep until morning. Oh, Sir Guido, have you checked out Just a Busy Drones stream? I watched some of that last night. Dude, that guy, he kills it in Dark Souls. He's been doing some no deaths runs, and like I've been super impressed. I feel like their moves should sound a little bit different considering they're a freaking two-headed cow, but you know, whatever. Yeah, I don't see anything like over here, I guess. So this way is my goal. Yeah, you pop in sometimes. Yeah, I like his stuff. He has a pretty chill way about his streams, which I like. Yeah. You don't really play video games though, really? So you just kind of enjoy watching, as a general rule, or that kind of deal, or just more just hanging out with people? Seems like that's what a lot of people on stream are all about, is like the hanging out. Oh, I heard a door open. Yeah, I find it interesting. Twitch is such a fascinating community to me, because you have all of these people that are like, you have some people that are like 100% in, and they're like, I play the games, I know the thing, you know, all the kind of stuff. Or just hanging out and supporting people I like. You know what? That's awesome, dude. Like, that's the whole thing. Thank you for being here and hanging out and chatting. Like, it's super interesting to me because there's this lady I know. I actually met her at Ren Fair. She like doesn't play video games at all. It's like not her scene, but she mods, like gets paid to mod like 3 things. I'm getting paid to watch you play Fallout. Are you really, Joe? Who's paying you? Pray tell. I would love to know. Most of what I watch on Twitch is creative stuff. Oh yeah, that is kind of cool. I do like that. I was watching someone do that the other day. Do like the pixel beat art thing. My employer. Yes, I understand that. I think we've all been there. I think we've all watched some streams at work. Hey, big boss. Welcome to the chat, sir. You're getting paid too, huh? Nice. I like it. I worry that that I'm taking you all away from your jobs, but I'm also happy that you're here. So I follow a glassblower, wand maker, etc. Glassblowing's sick. There's some people that glassblow on Twitch. That's freaking rad. I haven't seen any of that. That would be cool to watch. I watched it at Ren Fair a couple times. It looked amazing. It looked really, really cool. It's one of those things I'd love to learn to try. Like, I'd love to try to do the glass blowing thing, but like I've heard that if you breathe in when you're trying to like blow like the glass things, you get like super heated air in your lungs, and it's like really intense or whatever. But it sounds fun. I'd like to try it. I think we're gonna talk to this guy. I don't know who these people are, but we're gonna find out. You see Dan. His name's Dan, and he doesn't want to talk to me. That's rude. Maybe can I come in and try talking to him? There we go. Well, hello there. Hello there, my friend, and welcome to the hub. Let me introduce myself. They call me Dan, the Brahmin man. I wheel and deal in all... Whoa, they're too fast. I wheel and deal in all the merchants around here. Offer me humble services for the low price. So now, what can I do for you? Interesting. Oh yeah, there's a ton of great people. That's cool. I would like to check that out. Whoa. Sir Guido, I am sorry, but for some reason my Nightbot timed you out. Stand by. You are... For some reason, it's not letting me post links. Stand by. Actually, hold on, sir. Let me get this going here. Hold on. Stinking Nightbot. I swear, sometimes Nightbot feels like it's more hassle than it's worth, you know what I mean? Authorize. Stand by. Integration. Nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Data protection. Here we go. Links. Links are enabled. Ah, I see why. Let's turn that off. Disable. There we go. Okay. You really made the butt man. Alright, sorry, Sir Guido. Yeah, you should be good now. It may take a second, but Nightbot should now be acting at a normal thing. We'll see. And we got the super cool error again. I do not know why this game despises being minimized so much, but it really does. What exactly do you offer? I would like to stop this conversation so that we can pull this back up here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, Sir Guido, you should be able to post that link again now. I think. Hopefully. Hopefully you aren't still timed out, because that would suck. But I think you should be okay. The last blower was... Tobster Glass. Tobster. I think his name's Toby. Tobster Glass. Okay, let's try talking to this guy again. Ah, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Beat it, I'm busy. I don't know how I pissed this guy off. Like, didn't I just say hi? Like, I mean, I just... You know what, we're just gonna load. Because we haven't really done anything, and I feel like I don't want to piss that guy off for some reason right off the bat. Alright, so we're going to talk to... Whoa, where'd he go? We're going to talk to this caravan guy. Yes, I think this is the dude that we need to talk to. Maybe not. This guy? There we go. Alright, so what are we doing here? What is this place? We did all these. You know what a water chip is? No idea. What are these carts doing here? What is it you trade? We're going to go get a job. Thanks, bye. Okay, cool. We did all the things. Alright, let's move on here. But yeah, I find it, like I said, I find the Twitch stream, like, community fascinating. Like I said, I know this lady who doesn't play games at all, and she gets paid to mod 2 Minecraft servers. Like, not servers, Minecraft streams. And, like, is super into it, goes to TwitchCon every year, is like, the whole thing, never played a game in her life. Maybe not never. Like, she played the original Super Mario back in the day on the NES because her daughter had one. It's really interesting. I think TwitchCon would be super cool to go to. Check it out. Like, I remember one time it was here in LA, and I was like, oh, maybe we should go check that out. But I didn't, and I regret it now. But, what would this dude is? A police officer of the HUD. I recommend you putting your weapons away. Okay. That was part of my question. There we go. I'm unarmed, sir. Please don't be angry at me. We're to prevent and survey. Well, you won't even talk to me better because I put my guns away? What a jerk. What a freaking jerk. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. This is all fine here. Okay. Well, let's go and talk to this dude and see what's going on here. Alright, let's try not to piss him off this time, huh? No promises, because I succeed at pissing people off in real life and in this video game. What? How is this guy angry at me again? Well, okay, it's on. Punks never learn. I don't want to kill this dude. Just leave. Okay. What happened here? I don't understand how I absolutely... And the cops hitting me? What the... Oh, because I walked in at night. Don't go in places at night. I thought I explained this to y'all. God. Alright, whatever. This is fine. This is all fine. The whole world is coming to kill me, but this is fine. Yeah, we're just going to reload this whole experience because I'm dumb. I am so dumb. I am so dumb. It won't even let me load in. I think people are still walking over to come kill me. Maybe. I may have just broken it. Is really what I might have done. Unfortunately, I gotta go get some stuff done. I'll pop back on later if you're still streaming. Have a good stream. Thanks a million, Sir Guido. Thanks for coming out and hanging, chilling. I hope your day goes well. And yeah, I'll be on, like I said, Tuesday and Thursday mornings are kind of my goal. And then occasionally Wednesday nights. So pop back on. If not, dude, I'll see you later. I'm taking you in. I don't want to fight. I literally just want to get to my menu. Thank you. Jeez. Okay. Load. Alright, so let's rest. Because that's the smart thing to do. Good morning. Okay. Close. Alright. Now, let's go try talking to this guy. Oh crap, I gotta talk to this stupid caravan guy again. Sorry, we're full. Did I miss the guy? Where is he? This dude? No. I would like to talk to the guy. Where the hell did he go? Is this him? Okay. He's gone. He ran away. He's completely gone forever. Alright, well either way I need to get rid of my gear. So I don't piss off someone. I wish I'd at least be allowed to carry my sledgehammer or something around, but like all these cities are super picky. Really weird. Really, really weird. This guy? No. Okay? No. They don't want to work today. I can't tell if, like, the colored words mean different things. I think they do, but I'm not entirely sure. I still don't know how to equip my characters, because that's cool. Alright, hold on. Let's save here so I don't have to do the time thing again. Actually, I wonder if because it's daytime that guy's gone that I could talk to. Did he give me any important information? He told me about the bulletin board. He told me about the bulletin board. He told me about caravans, which I don't think is that important, I guess. What else? I guess that's it, so I shouldn't worry too much about it. Yeah, we'll move on. Moving on. Moving up, moving on. Okay. Yeah, let's just save. Yes. Got to the hub. Correct. That is where I am, sir. Alright, so hopefully this guy won't be pissed at me again. I'm not supposed to talk to anyone. Please see my husband. Ooh, okay. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry you're in that kind of relationship. I don't see this dude anywhere, do you guys? I feel like I glitched or something? Nothing but case. Because I don't see that guy anywhere. I mean, mind you, I have really crappy eyes. But Because I'm getting old. Okay, well. Alright. I feel like I missed something here. Would keep clear of Decker if I was you. Decker. Alright, whoever Decker is, apparently our goal is to keep clear of him. Oh, coffee. Nectar of life. Alright, well, let's move around. Let's keep walking around, see what we can find. I'm a little upset about that guy, though. I would have liked to have found him. And this, like, room. I don't get, like, why this room exists. Is there someone here? No, there's not someone here. Hey, welcome, and Moisock? Drone shouted you out on the stream yesterday, so I decided to stop by. Well, welcome. Welcome, sir. Yeah, Drone's a great guy, dude. I love his streams. I was actually just talking about him a few minutes ago. Like, I'm really enjoying his stuff. Like, his Dark Souls stuff. Really killer. A moist sock. Gotcha. It cracks me up how many people hate the word moist. Like, it's just a word. But I had no problem with it. So welcome, Moist Sock. I really appreciate you coming, dropping by, giving me a follow. Yeah, we're just playing some Fallout 1 today. Kind of exploring it. It's my first playthrough of it, which has been really interesting. Is this your kind of game, Sock? Is this kind of what you check out? I'm so excited for the Savage Mass Effect on Saturdays. Yeah, God, me too. I'm really excited to see what he does with it. I love Mass Effect, and I really enjoy Savage Worlds, so it's kind of a nice combination of two things I really like. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that works out. Oh yeah, the old isometric series are great. Yeah, I've never played this one. Like, the only isometric games I ever played were, like, Neverwinter Nights back in the day, and Diablo, if you can call that. This, Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale. Yeah, I have never played any of them. I didn't touch anything D&D, like, related in any way until Neverwinter Nights, when that came out. And that I even got late to the party. But I really enjoyed this is, like I said, this is my kind of my first foray into that, and it's been super fun. Because I loved Fallout 3. And I remember everybody being like, it's so not Fallout, it's its own beast, blah, 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 but it's great. And I'm like, okay, I'll try Fallout 3. So I played that, and I loved it. Loved it. But now it's kind of a different beast, you know? But it's been super fun. Really. But you're familiar with newer Fallouts? I'm interested to hear your feedback on how the series shifted narrative and thematic direction when Besaid took over. You know, that's really interesting, because so my first thing was Fallout 3. And Fallout 3 was fantastic because it was dark humor, it had like these trippy tones to it, the music, the feel, all that kind of stuff was so new and interesting to me. I loved it. I loved it. And then New Vegas was aces. I loved New Vegas. Even more than the original. Or the original 3, I guess. Anyway, I love that. And then I played Fallout 4 because the difference is stark. The original crew had a very distinct goal and theme they wanted to portray, and feel is pretty different from Besaidia's treating the franchise. Really, you feel that way for 3 as well? Because so far, 3 feels very much like 1 to me. Like a lot of the kind of groove that it's going. I felt like 4 was a stark departure. 4 was like this really weird... The Sim meets, like, Fallout to me. Like, it felt really strange. And getting your power armor right away and everything was just, like, felt so weird. I don't know. I was not a fan of 4. I didn't even finish it, which is really surprising. I normally always finish my games when I play through them, or I bounce off really hard. Joe, I doubled down on the wacky 50s sci-fi aesthetic, and that's really had That's all it really had going for it. Yeah. 4, you mean, Joe? Oh yeah, 4. I see. I'm currently on my daily jog, taking a break for a sec to set up my listening stuff. Well, I am very impressed that Sock that you can do a daily jog and be on this. So I don't have time to go into that rant. Okay, well, feel free when you have time to jump in and talk about it. But Joe, I agree. I think it did have a very, it went hard for that feel, and it felt like that was cool. Like, I liked that. I like the 50s alternate future thing, but I mean, I feel like all of these have that same effect, right? Like, all the Fallouts have that feel to them. I just even watching the opening cinematic to this game, like, I laughed out loud. It was so intense. Sock, Jordan and I share the same view, so if you catch him later on his Discord, he'll tell you. Okay. I actually need to join his Discord. I haven't done that yet. I need to do that. I'll do that when I finish up my stream today, because I've been meaning to get over there. I'm really picky about the Discord servers that I get into, because I feel like a lot of them are just kind of a waste of time and a bunch of weird people sometimes. But Drone's group seems pretty cool, so I'll probably go check them out. But yeah. Yeah, I've been enjoying... so, I started to watch some of Fallout 76 being played, because I was super excited for it, and then everybody just completely bailed on it, like, almost as soon as it started, like, oh god, it's horrible, it's the worst thing ever, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, So I started watching some of it, and it was one of those things where it just looked so boring. Like, it didn't feel like Fallout, it didn't anything, it was super weird. I have PTSD from Fallout 76. yeah, I can see that. It's so bad. Yeah, Joe, it looked awful. Like, it looked really awful. I don't know what happened there. Like, I don't understand how that got made. I don't understand, like, how people were like, oh yeah, this is a great idea, let's go with this. I mean, I felt like it was one of those games that had a killer trailer and then just completely sucked. I bought solely because it let me drop a nuke on my employer. Well, that's a fair reason to buy one, I think. I think some of my coworkers would have done the same thing, actually. Yeah, that's super trippy. That's super, super weird. Yeah, I was really hoping it was going to be the game. I thought it was going to be the game that was going to finally get me and my friends into an online game again, because we all used to play Destiny, and then we played Destiny 2, but now we kind of have nothing that we all play together. So I thought Fallout was going to be it, but it wasn't. It really, really wasn't. I hear Sea of Thieves is getting a really big update that's supposed to make it a lot better, so I might reboot that thing up at the end of the month. It's been a long-ass time since I played it. Really kind of first came out early. I'd like to give that a shot, but we'll see. Done. Okay. I don't know where we're going or what we're doing in this game right now. But we're talking about games, and that's important. Fallout 76 is a great example of industry businessmen not really understanding what makes a series a series. Yeah, I think that's a good way of putting it. I think the same thing happened with Star Wars. I think all the Star Wars games kind of have that same hollow feeling. And thinking that all games are just games. Yeah, I think you're right. I think people really miss out on how the game world really works. And the games that we love. You know, some of the best games are the games that are quirky and interesting. I mean, I think back at games like Sam & Max or Monkey Island, or, you know, these really quirky, odd games that just completely had so much feel and fun stuff to them. And that mechanic ideas can be shifted and transplanted amongst them. Yeah, no, I agree. I really agree. I think more and more people want online. I mean, at least the world has gotten away from everything has to be an MMO, right? Like, I'm thank God that finally happened. But I still feel like people are trying to make everything loot box appropriate and microtransactions and just taking the souls of some of these games away. Like, I don't know. I feel like even single-player games have lost so much of their fun that they used to have. You know, single-player games used to get you involved in these interesting, complex storylines and blah, 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 and now it's like... Well, I guess we had The Witcher 3, right? Witcher 3 was a super great single-player game that was incredibly sucked you in and had intricate stories and fun mechanics and all that kind of stuff, but I think that was like really the outlier. I think most other games are just like around the surface, you know what I mean? And the gaming industry is very interesting right now, I think, you know? I'm actually in the loot boxes aren't inherently bad camp, but fully acknowledge they're being horribly utilized. I agree. I 100% agree. I don't have any issue. I shouldn't say that. I have an issue with loot boxes that feel like that is the game mechanic. You know what I mean? Yeah, Witcher was amazing. I hear people enjoy Red Dead 2. I got so bored in the 4-hour intro. I just gave up. Yeah, I hear that from a lot of people, Big Boss. Like, I've heard a lot of people say that they just are not... That 4 was so slow for them. I heard it got better later on, but I don't know. For Red Dead. Sock. Publishers are shoehorning them into everything, and it really needs a specific game design philosophy to make them work. Yeah, I agree. You know, for games like... what the heck is that called? Overwatch, right? You play Overwatch, and Overwatch is... You have that satisfying game mechanic loop. And you play, you get the loot boxes, it's cool, you get some cool new skin, it's fun, I like it, it doesn't feel like it affects the mechanic. It's just kind of a good feedback. But other games, it's so painful. I contend with your statement, trading card games, collecting card games. Need a specific game design philosophy to make them work. Red Dead is less than the sum of its parts. I can understand that. Loot boxes in the form of packs are a big part of the game loop. Yeah, I agree. So, I don't know. Did everyone play Magic or have played Magic or a collective card game in general? Right? Like, I don't mind spending money for a chance to get something, right? Like, you're still getting something for it. It's a fun mechanic, kind of. Like, mechanic's a bad word. It's a fun thing, part of the game, right? Like, you pay the money, you get the deck, the pack, you open it up, you see what you get, you know? Hearthstone, but 6-to-1 half doesn't matter. Right, exactly. Hearthstone is Magic simplified. Blizzardified. Magic Blizzardified. And it's a fun experience to open the pack and see what you get. And I think everyone accepts that. Everyone accepts that when you play a card game, a collective card game, you are going to have that loop. And we all play it and are happy with it. But other games where I have to open a pack to get a weapon or something, or to get something that is the only way to get something cool and new, is so frustrating. What was that game? Was it Smite that I tried playing? And it was like, oh god, it felt horrible. It was my big concern about Borderlands 3, right? Like, are we going to be selling... Oh wow, time passes in this game if you're not on pause. Good to know. It's my big fear about Borderlands 3, right? Like, are we going to have, like, super intense loot boxes kind of thing? Like, are they going to take the golden keys to a new level? Are we going to be seeing that experience where I'm going to pay money to get the cool new Gearbox exclusive gun that shoots flaming cows? Because I might be tempted to buy a gun that shoots flaming cows. You know what I mean? Speaking of, holy crap, have you guys played Borderlands 1 since it's got the whole remaster? Oh, it's so sick. It's like a whole different experience. Sock, here's a reminder of something you really forgot about. ME3 multiplayer loot boxes systems. I played absolutely zero Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Not 1 second of it. I came so late to the game for Mass Effect, like, the game had already been out for years when I played it. And I was like, oh, maybe I should check this out. And it was, like, 0 population. So I was like, nope, never mind. Not gonna happen. Joe, you know they will. Pickford wants every dime from you. That's very true. Pickford does want every dime. We can see it by going through the Epic Store, right? Like, that's... I'm not super anti-Epic Store, right? I want to say that right off the bat. Like, they're doing their thing. They're making their choice. Everybody sells their data. Accept it and move on. But it's just interesting. Like, Pickford had such a like, this love affair with Steam that they always touted for so long. And now it's like, just kidding. We're going to go with Epic Store. Thanks. Great. I don't know. I'd like to see it. I'd like to play it. Borderlands 3 has me more excited than any game has had in... Can't tell you how long. I cannot tell you how long I've been excited about a game as much as I am Borderlands 3. Sock, do you remember that atrocity? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I never really played it. I just remember it was horrible. Like, everyone told me it was horrible, and by the time I tried it, it was too late. It was one of those things where I was like, oh, well, I have to play it to get the best ending or whatever of Mass Effect 3. And then, like, I tried, I was like, no, this is... I literally can't. There's no one to play with. So I just kind of moved on. This game is going to be the Epic Store for 6 months. Yeah, no, they said it was only going to be 6 months, but... Can you wait 6 months to play the absolute hottest game that's come out in the last 10 years? Man, I'm sorry the hammer's getting delayed 6 months. Yes, Sock. That's correct. I mean, that's kind of how I feel. Like, I don't know, man. I might buy the game on Xbox so that I can play it right away, and then when it comes out in 6 months for Steam, I might buy it for Steam too. I've bought Borderlands 2 3 times. It's ridiculous that I bought that game 3 times, but I have. I bought it for my PC, and then I bought it for my Xbox to play with a different set of friends, and then I bought it for my PS4 for another set of friends. It's like, oh, man. I'm probably going to have to do the same for this one. We'll see. We'll see. There's so many games that... There's so many games out there that you want to play that are super cool, that have all these neat things, but can just kind of spin out of control. Big Boss, I think I saw you playing Borderlands 1 the other day, right? Yeah, I did. Borderlands 1, this new expansion that they... Not expansion. This new update they came out with. The game looks amazing. It has a completely new UI interface. So the interface is almost identical to Borderlands 2 now, which is so nice. And not to mention just the graphical and texture updates. Like, for instance, my brand new laptop cannot run Borderlands 1 on full settings now. Can't do it. It's too intense. And it's pretty freaking killer. And for someone that never finished Borderlands 1, I'm really excited to have the opportunity to replay the game now at really great things. Because when I tried to play it originally, I'd already played Borderlands 2, and I was like, oh no, this is too far a step back in like interface and feeling, and like I was like, not gonna happen. But now it feels great, like really great. I've actually been... I need to talk to some people and see if I can get some other people to play with me, because it's super fun. Super fun. One of the streamers I watch, Vicodith is his name. He was playing Borderlands 2 just recently, and he was running that thing in 4K and all the newest settings, because they gave that access too, and it looks pretty freaking good too now, I gotta say. Yeah, it's been pretty hopping. Alright, let's see if we can actually figure out what's going on in this freaking world. I want to see... Keep moving. Oh, there we go. Here's someone to talk to us. Hello, friend. Deputy Tony Fry at your service. Tony Fry. As in Fry's Electronics? Hopefully not. Do you guys all have the joy of going to a Fry's Electronics? Or is that only a Southern California thing? Jeez, that place is the nightmare of all nightmares. What is this place? Oh, a newcomer! Welcome to the hub. You've reached the biggest city on the coast. Heck, maybe the biggest city in the world for all we know. I thought you were part of the caravan. Did you come with them? No. That's surprising. It's been pretty rough out there, especially with the missing caravans. But you're safe now. Just stay away from the Maltese Falcon. They're a bunch of troublemakers. Decker and his crew. Decker and his crew. Who's Decker? He owns the Maltese Falcon in the merchant market. But I wouldn't associate with him if you want to stay out of trouble. He's nothing but a murdering animal, but the sheriff won't let him arrest him without proof. Well, your sheriff's an asshole. We're in Fallout. Proof is relative. What about the missing caravans? It's a tragedy, really. Some of the caravans have turned up missing. Bunch over at the Fargo Trader. Eyesight, sorry. Is offering a reward for information or something. You should check out the merchant's market if you're interested. I'll do that. Where can I make some money? Why, that would be the merchant market, a few miles south of here. 2 of the caravan houses are located there, and a third further south. I'd recommend going to the Fargo Trader. They pay well, and they're not too crazy. Not too crazy. Because Fallout and crazy stick together. How'd you resolve Gizmo? That was actually super fun. The Gizmo questline was cool. As I call him, Gizmo the Hutt. So I ended up recording him, like getting him to hire me to kill the sheriff, not the sheriff, the sheriff mayor, city owner. Anyway, so I ended up doing that, and I went back to him and I showed him the recording. He's like, "Awesome, let's go kill him." And so we went. Then like the sheriff and I went and we killed him. It was super cool. I really liked the whole like putting on the recorder and stuff and like trying to figure out the right questions to ask him. It was fun. It was a really interesting side quest kind of thing. I couldn't figure out the skulls one though. Like I got a quest when I got there after I finished the Gizmo quest, and they're like, "Hey, you need to stop these skulls, the skulls." And I'm like, "Awesome, I'll do that." And I proceeded to spend like 2 hours walking around the hub trying to figure it out. I killed all the skulls. I had the skulls attack me first. I did everything I could, and nothing worked. Every time I finished them, the guards would come up and shoot me, and I would piss off everybody. I was like, no idea. And since I'm playing this blind, I haven't looked up any information, so when this is all over, I'm sure I'm going to look back and be like, oh, I see. Especially because 1997, when this game came out, right? Like, the smallest thing you would do could screw you up for, like, the whole game. It's like playing Quest for Glory back in the day. Like, you do one thing in, like, the first 2 hours of the game, and at hour 70, you'd lose to it because of it. Okay, we talked to that. Do you know where I can find a water chip? My pulse chip is malfunctioning, and I need another immediately. I feel like asking this question is not a good idea. I have a crime report. I have a crime report? Really? You should talk to the sheriff. I can't leave the post right now, and I've got to fend off some raiders that might come. Plus, I'm not very good with reports. Okay. That's super weird. You're a cop. Interesting. Do you have a hospital? I'm injured. I'm not, but we'll say we are. Oh, sorry, I hadn't noticed. The children run the hospital next to the water merchant. Go south past the merchant market, and you'll see a northwest of the water merchant. I hope everything goes okay. Thanks. Where are the shops? They're hard to miss. It's by the busiest part of town. The merchant market is a few miles south of here. You'll be most interested in the northern section. That's where most of the locals buy and sell for the public. Okay. Where's the work around here? Why, that would be the merchant market. Okay, this is basically all the same answers. Most people didn't realize that FO1 actually puts you the real time limit. That, hey, we'll all die if you don't get the chip isn't a joke. So, yeah, I realized that last stream. Because I was traveling and it was like, oh, hey, just a reminder, 90 days until everybody's dead. And I'm like, oh, crap. Whoa. Sir, Sock, I do not know why you just got timed out. Reason. Blacklisted spam. Automated. Hmm. Uh... Spam warning. What the heck, sir? It deleted literally all of your messages. What happened? Stand by. Let me see, Sock. Sorry, man. Blacklisted words or phrases. Alright. I have... Ooh, I was typing too fast. Your bot doesn't like cuss words. You know, my bot has issues. Okay. I'm sorry. Could you type what you said last? It should be okay now. Okay. But yeah, so I have just come to realize that I am in deep trouble because I think I screwed up really bad early. I think I spent too much time. But we'll see. Join you that might be able to help you out. That's what I'm using. I'm using Nightbot actually, but I think I just didn't have the settings right for like what kind of filters to set up. So I don't know. Like I've had this problem now a couple times. Like Joe in the chat right now, he got blocked out earlier too for posting something, and so did Sir Guido. Like literally everybody that's in my chat has been blocked out for something. So I have turned most of them off now. So hopefully everybody will be okay. We'll see. Yeah, that's basically what I said. You can kill a playthrough by spending too much time looking around. Yeah, I think that's where I messed up. I don't take it too personally. Well, let's be honest, Joe. You get blocked out, timed out a lot from all sorts of chats, I bet. But yeah, Sock, I realize that I think I've screwed up this playthrough already, but we'll see. We're gonna play it for a while and see how it goes. I'd really like to be able to finish it. Like, I can't figure out where the line is in this game of how much to level up versus how much to go fast to get to where I need to get. Because I'm almost positive that the water chip is in the Necropolis. Because that was a vault originally, and now it's full of ghouls and undead. So I'm guessing that's where I need to be. But I'm also pretty sure I have to go to, like, the Brotherhood of Steel, and I need to, because I also want to go to Brotherhood of Steel, because I'm guessing that's where I get my power armor. And power armor. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So, we talked to these guys. I'm gonna head back over here and see if I can talk to these dudes. It also doesn't help in this game that it takes forever to walk everywhere. Like, when you go from zone to zone on the big map, it's like, oh, a week passes. It's like, thanks. Thanks, buddy. Oh, there we go. No, he's back here. We're just gonna save again real quick, because that's a thing. Yes. One thing he realizes is that most side quests aren't gated based on plot progression, unlike in FF3 and 4. It doesn't close out side quests if you do the main. Oh, that's good. That's good to know. So I could just kind of push forward on the main a little bit as needed. That's really good to know, actually. Okay. Oh, there, my friend. They're getting realistic time, so that might be important knowledge. Interesting. Yeah. That is super important knowledge. Huh. Do you by chance know how to equip your companions? Because I still can't figure out how to do that. I gave Ian armor and he won't put it on. They are gated and timed, but not based on your main quest. Okay. I did notice that when I went somewhere out of Shady Sands, like I went to Shady Sands, I did all this stuff, I killed the rad scorpions, blah blah blah. Came back, I talked to him, I went to Junktown, I came back, and that was when the Tandy quest kicked off to go get her safe. So I figured it was something to do with like timings and like going different places or whatever. So that's good to know, to confirm. Let's reread this. Hello there, me friend, and welcome to the hub. Let me introduce myself, and they call me Dan the Brahmin Man. I wheel and deal for all the merchants here, and after me humble services of a low price. So now, what can I do for you? What can I do you for? If you give a companion gear that's better than what they have, they automatically equip it. Ian has some decent gear to start with, though. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. So maybe that's why when I gave him the armor, he didn't put it on. Interesting. Okay. It's weird. It didn't change his model. Maybe that's on purpose. Maybe the model just doesn't change, so you know that you recognize your character, like your buddy. Your buddy. We'll see. I want to join the caravan. What services do you offer exactly? Model doesn't shift for companions. Okay, cool. That's good to know then. Alright, that works. Except for power armor. I can't wait to get power armor. I hope I get that far in this game. I also heard there's a way of upgrading dog meat, but the guy left my chat that mentioned it. He was in last game. That was... Shoot, what was his name? Solid something. And he was mentioning that you can upgrade dog meat. I was like, oh, that's sick. But I haven't been able to figure out how yet. Well, I managed to care for pretty much all the caravan wagons and the Brahmin in these parts. If you ever need anything from their caravan, I'm the one to talk to. Hell, the big three deal with me exclusively. The big three? News to me. Alright, well, there you go. He could have been trolling me for all who knows, you know what I mean? Although he seemed like a cool guy. He actually helped out a lot. So I doubt it. Maybe there's something that you can do. I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Who are the big three? Damn, son. Have you been locked away for your life in the cave or something? The big three are the three largest merchant groups in the world. Well, okay. Maybe not the world, but they sure as hell cover a large portion. About as far as your eye can see. The whole world and as far as your eye can see are the same. Okay. Damn yourself, you Brahmin freak. Okay, that might not be the nicest thing to say. Oh then, I thought you were talking about something else. So, how do I join the caravan? Alright, I guess this is kind of good to know. Well, I don't have any opens that now you might want to check with the big three. There's a job posting in the merchant market that might be of help to ya. That's where the others get their men. So you don't have any openings? Are you merchant too? Well, no, actually. I work exclusively with most of the smaller merchant groups, though, and we're not hiring. Your loss. Okay, see you later, Dan. Wait, no, I want to see if any barter. Yeah, I'm busy. You only get one chance to talk to that dude? Okay. Alright. We'll move on. Okay. Let's go talk to this guy. These farmers. Are they anything? Farmer. Just says farmer. So probably not. Farmer? Farmer. Farmer. Let's see. Can I talk to these guys? No. Can't talk to these guys. Okay. Alright. Alright. There's no one in these buildings. Interesting. I probably shouldn't steal considering there's cops everywhere in this place. That makes the most sense to me. But we'll see. The chicken armor. Not yet. Visit the Multi-Falcon for refreshing drinks. Okay, thank you for the information. I will visit the Maltese Falcon for refreshing drinks. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really trying to decide if, after I finish 2, if I'm going to want to, or after I finish 1, if I'm going to want to move on to 2. The guy... So I've had, like, really mixed reports on Fallout 2. Like, some people say it's hands down far and away better than Fallout 1. And other people are like, oh no, Fallout 1 is so much better. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be worth checking out or not. I already looked in this room, this building. Police officer, police officer. Do you guys have any suggestions? Have you guys played Fallout 2? Like, what's your thoughts on it? Police officer. So yeah, I don't know. I'm contemplating. Where's this guy? How do I get in there? Yes. So I don't know. We'll see. I might try it out. I also really want to play, I bought... What the heck's that game called? Planescape Eternal Torment. I bought that because I got the new enhanced edition, and I'm kind of itching to play that too. So, because I hear that's great. I, again, never played it. I missed it. And now that they redid it to where it's supposedly good on all new consoles and stuff, I want to give it a shot. Welcome to my humble house. What can I do for you? You can tell me a little bit about the hub. It's a sprawling city, the largest I have seen in my life. The center of town lies in the south, with the other areas branching off in each direction from here. Where can I find supplies? I get everything that I need from Mitch down at the Maltese Falcon. Just head south from here. Maltese Falcon, sounds good. You think the Millennium Falcon was named after the Maltese Falcon? I bet it was. If you're looking for a job, where would you go to place? Would be a good place to start. I occasionally do a stint with one of the caravans and just head out from here. If you're looking for that kind of work, just talk to one of the trading houses. I'm partial to the Fargo traders, but I've worked for them all. Can I ask you another question? Sure. What else can you like to know? We're gonna find weapon ammons around here. An ammons? An ammons. Okay, I win. We're gonna find one. Well, I buy most of my stuff from Birth. Birth? Beth. Beth. Beth, not Birth. Okay. I need something to make these words bigger. Beth over at the weapon store. Got a pretty good selection. I love some place that's called the weapon store. That's fantastic. Pretty good selection. What if I'm looking for something a little more exotic? I've heard there's some guy over at Old Town that deals in stuff with a little more punch. Cool. Can I ask another question? What do you do around here? I get by. I hire on with the caravans a little short on cash and work for the farmers down south a bit. Can I ask you another question? Who's the law around here? Well, that's probably... Well, you'll probably pass Deputy Fry on the way down here. His boss is Sheriff Green. And you'll find him in the police station most of the time. Sheriff Green, good to know. He's the guy. Can I ask you another question? Sure, what else do you like to know? I'd like to barter. Do you have anything worth bartering for? No, you have nothing. Nothing. Useless. You're useless to me, sir. Thanks. Thanks for info, bye. Okay, thanks, bye. Okay, thanks, bye. No. There we go. Can I click on this stuff? Nothing. I really feel like I probably should have gone... I feel like I probably should have killed all those people in the Raiders camp. Because I really wanted that Magnum that guy had. That big Desert Eagle. I really think I screwed that up. I don't know. We'll see. Let's check out this farmer over here. Oh, he's gone. Never mind. Bye, farmer. I don't know where you went, but you're gone now. Alright, so we did all this stuff. So how do we go down? Okay. There we go. Where the heck are we? There's cops on every freaking corner. Better keep your weapons holstered, stranger. It feels like a sexual innuendo. This person looks important. Hello there. How are you doing? The name's Dimitri. Dimitri Romero. Romero? Head of the best damn caravan in the wastes. Are you looking for a job? You look pretty strong. Well, thank you. I work out. Yeah, so, these are my options. So, you have anything to barter with first before I go anywhere else? You have some money, some stim packs, but nothing of actual use. Fine, be that way. Yeah, so? That's just what you're looking for. You like the thrill and the excitement of battle, don't you? Bullets flying everywhere, whipping by your head, blowing your enemies away. Blowing your enemy in two, seeing the fear in their eyes. Ah, that's the life. You look like the kind of person that could serve us well, and we pay well. Oh yes, we do. You just have to... We just had a few new openings, if you're interested. But of course you are, right? What's the pay? I need a water chip. I feel like that's what I lead with most of the time, and it's probably not the best option. What's the pay? Blah, blah, blah. Let's say I need a water chip. I think it's going to help me. What's the pay? We pay 600 hub bucks a job. Hub bucks. Caps are the universal currency. Get with it, please. That's each way. Hell, people say we take on all the dangerous routes, but I say that we're the most exciting. You need a little excitement in your life. Am I right? Of course I am. Do you always talk so loud? That's awesome. What do I say here? Do I don't think I want to take a job in a caravan, because I really think I need... I think I've wasted too much time on side quests. No thanks, bub. I'm apparently Wolverine. Call everybody bub. Have you ever met someone who's called you bub? I've never actually had someone call me bub. I've been called chief. I've been called sport. I've been called buddy. But never bub. Maybe I should start bringing that back. Hey bub. How's it going, bub? Kind of like it. Hell, I think that's just what I'm looking for. I guess we can always just not do it. I'm gonna say no thanks. Bub? What the hell are you talking about? Well, no skin off my back. See, even he thought bub was weird. Even the Fallout guy, who is half irradiated to hell, thinks that bub's weird. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna call this... What are we gonna call this? Yes, I know it exists. Let's call this... hub stuff. Alright. I'd like to talk to her again. Let's see. What do you know about the missing caravans? Not much. I've only lost 2. I really have no idea why they're hitting the Fargo traders more than anyone else. Any suspicions? Whoever's doing this has got to have one hell of a raiding party. Our caravans are well armed, and we would think that someone would have gotten away by now. They don't leave a trace. How much does the job pay? Oh. No thanks, bub. Bub? Okay. Alright, so we talked. We came, we saw, we conquered. Is this like a jail cell in here? Oh, it's like a casino. Interesting. Alright, well, let's see where this takes us. I feel like game mechanics from this time are so different from game mechanics now. Like, I feel like in any modern day game, if you were going into a room that was like into a building, all of this would be blacked out. Like, I feel like they'd have a fog of war like thing on all of this. But this game's like, no, here it is. Here's the layout. Here's even all the people in it. It's like, cool. I'm a fan. I'm just saying, it's bizarre. Like, I feel like games don't do that anymore. Can I talk to this guy? Girl. Who the hell are you? If you want a job, you'll need to talk to Dimitri. Okay. Anything worth stealing from these things? I think if I look at something, as long as I don't take it, they're not going to hassle me. I think. I hope. We'll see. So yeah, it's just it's kind of an interesting design choice, I think. Like that they allowed everyone to see everything. What is this, like a closet? What? I thought this was a door. Oh, there you go. Maybe I can take a job for them later. We'll see. We're just kind of doing the exploring stage now. I found the door. Go talk to this guy. This girl. Excuse me, ma'am. Maltese Falcon is the place to be. Good music, good drinks, and good company. Oh, this is the Maltese Falcon. We found the Falcon. Fastest hunk of junk in the universe. Yeah, what do you want? Okay, so I feel like if someone was the proprietor of a bar, you'd be a little nicer than, yeah, what do you want? I mean, I guess it is Fallout. I'd like to barter. Do you have anything worth bartering? No. You're useless. Useless. I'm gonna try water to start with. That'll be 2 caps. Okay. Here, the bartender slides you a dirty tin cup full of some murky water. After drinking the water, you have a strange taste in your mouth. Okay. Yeah, we'll beat it. Okay, this went well. I feel like this is a really great place to be. Super solid. Maybe you have something. Alright. Why are there 2 of you? Okay. So, obviously, play a game. Look at this. Wow, they're just like none of these. Oh, hey, there we go. Place your bets. 5 caps. Winner, you push. You want to play again? No thanks. I have not lost yet in gambling. I have pushed on many occasions. 1 cap. Sorry about luck time. Oh, there we go. I lost. I finally lost. No thanks. It was bound to happen eventually. Bound to happen eventually. I can't figure out, like, is this like a brothel thing going on here? Or like, is this just, are these just like apartments? Is it like places to sleep at night? I'm super confused. What the hell do you think you're doing? You mind? Excuse me, sir. You continue doing whatever you're doing. Don't ask, don't tell. That's our thing, just like the military. Nothing in the bookcase. Okay. Try over here. Anything? Beat it before I get angry. Okay. Well, I feel like this was a complete waste of time. Everybody are jerks. Everybody much jerk. Wow. Oh, here's the general store. Right, let's go over to the general store. See what we got here. Maybe something interesting. Is he a dwarf? He looks like a dwarf. Or a little person, sorry. Looks like a little person. Mitch, in the all-in-one store. Hi, Mitch. How may I help you today? Now, what would be a good voice for a dwarf? How may I help you today? Might be a little extreme. I'd like to buy something. Great. Here's what I have. Show me. Alright, so what do we got? A Geiger counter. Why don't I have a Geiger counter just built into my Pip-Boy like in Fallout 3? Like, that was something that's super useful, I think. What the heck are mentats? Do any of you know what a mentat is? Are they like Mentos? Did they give me fresh breath? Can I put them in Pepsi bottles and blow up things? Like, what the heck? Motion sensor. Big Book of Science. Dean's Electronics. First Aid. Scout. Psycho. Oh, Psycho. Super stim packs. Ooh. It's better because it's super. Rope. Nuka-Cola. A tool. Literally a tool. It could be any tool. I think it might be a Leatherman. Weren't Mentat something from Dune? Exactly, Joe. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, being a human computer? Okay. Speaking of Dune, did you hear about the new movie that they're doing? Sounds interesting. I loved Dune, the book. Like, loved Dune, the book. The 80s movie was super trippy, but StatCast, yeah, legitimately a really great cast. There's this guy I follow called Matt Koval, and he was talking though about it, and he brought up a good point. And he's like, in the currently politically charged world, the story is basically a non-Arab goes to the Arabs, and Arabs better than the Arabs, and becomes their king. It seems like something that might not go over well in modern society. I don't know. I hope that isn't how this goes, but we'll see. Ooh, a radio. Radios are cool. I like I said, I love Dune. I'll follow Dune forever, but flamethrower fuel. That's cool. And a bunch of money. Do I have anything worth selling that I could just get some money for? I could sell this thing. I have 3 of these? Let's sell some of these. It said I had 3, didn't it? Did I misread that? I did. I misread it. I thought that said 3. Weird. I've actually been thinking about rereading Dune again. It's been so long since I've read it. It really is one of my favorite books. The first time I read it, I was so young, like half of the book was like, whoa! So like I finished reading it, stopped, flipped the book over, and just kept reading. Like read the whole book again. Because I was like, I no idea what's going on. I eventually figured out a lot more about it. Okay, good trade. Alright, I'm guessing I'm going to need all this stuff from you eventually, but hell if I know what any of it is. So, we'll come back and talk later, I guess. Done. Alright, good to know though, this is where the store is. FLC. What do you think FLC stands for? Any ideas? I have no clue. Sorry, I keep getting close to the screen. To get good light, I have like the sunlight like directly on my face, and it's really hard to see too. And I'm old. Both those two things. Is FLC the bank? That looks like a vault. Well, if it isn't a potential customer, I'm Lorenzo. The Munificent? At your service. Whoa, hey now. I give out loans. Only 10% daily interest. A maximum of 10 days to repay. You won't find a more generous lending institution. 10% a day? Anywhere in the hub. Actually, I was hoping we could share some information. That seems more sense. Sorry, I don't do rumors. Don't ask me again. Okay, look, lady. Dude, whatever. I feel like you're a little bit aggressive. Sounds like a ripoff artist to me. I agree. Let's see if we can barter with them. See if they have anything to say. You have anything worth bartering for? Oh. You have a submachine gun. I already have one, but I'd love to give one for... How much does he want for that? I would love to give one to... Oh, man. They're expensive. I'm thinking about selling this 9mm. The only reason I'm hanging on to it is because I have a weapon that's a secondary ammo fire, you know what I mean? Probably hang on to it for a while. Alright. Fine. Good to know that I might be able to get one there eventually. Maybe later. Okay. I don't think I can probably steal anything from out of here. It'd probably be a bad idea, considering it's a bank. I guess I could check to see if there's anything in here, though. That'd be a good idea. Bookshelf. No. Yeah. Nada. Nada, nada. De nada. Ooh, what is it? Iguana bits. I think it's interesting that they decided that there's going to be iguanas all over California, right? Because that's where they're supposed to be taking place, in Southern California. And iguanas are, like, nowhere around here. They're all over Mexico, but not California. Welcome to Bob's Iguana Bits, a family eating place. Can I take your order? Family eating place, I love it. Give me an iguana on a stick. What can you tell me about Water Chip? He's an iguana seller. He doesn't know anything about a freaking Water Chip. What can you tell me about Decker? This might be useful. Mr. Decker is a distinguished businessman in a less than distinguished business. Anything else? Good to know. Good to know. I think we need to talk about Doc Morbid and some of your secret ingredients. Oh, this is where this is coming from. Okay, hold on. Before we continue this conversation, let's save this. Hub stuff. We'll stick with hub stuff. Because Dr. Morbid and I are not friends. At all. Jesus, Bungie is just like freaking out on the Twitter right now. Back-end maintenance has begun. Oh, I see. Okay. So Destiny 2 is getting its backup maintenance right now. Okay. Are any of you guys still playing Destiny at all? Like Destiny 2 or anything? I've been missing it really bad lately. I've been wanting to go back, but I just haven't yet. No, all done. Yeah, the last Forsaken really helped it out a lot, and I was really enjoying it. But I kind of hit a wall just recently, and just it's kind of a bummer. I played the first month of launch. Oh, really? You haven't played it since? I'm balls even Division 2 right now. Actually, I just got Division 2. Wait, but you're playing on PlayStation, right? I actually just got Division 2. A friend of mine actually bought it for me. And I started playing it. I'm a little appalled at how bad the graphics are for a AAA game. A little appalled. But it did seem fun. I was enjoying it. I'm only what, 2-3 hours in. I should probably keep playing a little bit more. Are you like endgame? Well, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's just in comparison to like games like Destiny or other ones that look absolutely gorgeous. Like, I don't know. Turbo poop socking. Been there, done that. Not for that game, but yeah, I need to give it more of a shot. I really do. I need to check it out more because it's all over Twitch. People are playing the heck out of it right now, which is really surprising because the first one got so freaking panned. But I don't know, it might be worth checking out. Playing a little bit more. When I've been playing on my own time, I've been playing Borderlands 1, or Magic the Gathering, the computer game. What is it called? Magic Arena? That's been fun. Okay, so I think we need to talk about Dork Morbid and some of his secret ingredients. What are you talking about? Your secret ingredients? How fresh does a corpse have to be before it develops a bitter aftertaste? Do you use mutants, humans, or a mix? I found an invoice in Doc Morbid's lair. An invoice for dead bodies. That sounds like something like right out of like a noir movie, doesn't it? I found an invoice in Dr. Morbid's lair. An invoice for dead bodies. If you got memory loss, I can talk to the sheriff. Prime Choice Select is made of people. It's made of people! Gotta love a Soylent Green reference in a video game. I guess back in 1997, probably more people knew what that was. And I don't think many people know it anymore. Like, so this guy at work started drinking these things. They were called, they're like these power drink things or whatever. And it was called Soylent. And I was like, Soylent Green is people! I kid you not. Like, 3/4 of the office had no idea what I was talking about. No clue. Like, how do you not know that reference? Like, it seems like something that's super important to, like, the zeitgeist of sci-fi? I have a video of me chugging a quart of it. I'll send it. Okay. Was it an enjoyable experience for you, Joe? Did you chug a quart of that? Let's see. I found an invoice for Doc Moore's lair. A transition shade of green. I bet you do. So you become Soylent Green? Is what you're saying? Sorry, I'll go home. I guess I think the best option here would be if you have memory loss, I can talk to the sheriff, right? Threaten him. Seems to make sense. Don't do that. Fine. I've been using some questionable proteins. Questionable proteins. Okay. But it's not like I'm committing murder. Doc Morbid's stuff is already dead, isn't it? I'm sure it is, Bob. Have a nice day. Cannibalism is a crime against humanity, Bob. I'm going to see that you pay for it. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't care. I want a piece of the action. I could be a bad guy here. Probably not what I want. I'm not sure exactly what I want right now in this game. Like, I've been playing as a nice guy so far. Maybe I should just keep going with that. I feel like I'm getting gypped out of a bunch of stuff, but I don't know. Worth it, I guess. Yeah, let's go with cannibalism, crimes against humanity, Bob. I'm gonna see that you pay for it. Wait a minute. We gotta find a way to reach an understanding of mutual understanding. Only way you'll be able to keep me quiet is to kill me. No. Sorry, no deal. Fine. What can I get out of this? Maybe? I don't know. What do you think here? Like, if I go into a full fight mode with this dude, like, he's an iguana lender. Like, how much can he seriously have, like, skills-wise or whatever? I could try to make some money off of it, because I know the secret, right? And Doc Morbid, who hates me, I could get money from him. And there's a certain poetic feel about that, right? Like, yeah, screw you, buddy. I know you hate me, but I'm still making some off the top. Or I could go talk to the sheriff about it. I wonder if I could get money and tell the sheriff. Yeah, that might work. That seems like a reasonable option, right? I think. Maybe. By the way, I'm sorry if there's any noise on the mic. There's a lawnmower outside that's super loud right now. Okay. Fine. What can I get out of this? Fine. What do you want me to pay? $50 every 5 days. $75 every 5 days. $100 every 5 days. $150. $200. I don't think I'll blackmail you. Carry on. So, I can make money here. What the hell are bucks, though? Like, what happened to caps? Stupid economy stuff. Oh, blackmail you, carry on. I don't think I'll blackmail you. I'll carry on. Fine. Maybe it'd be good if our paths didn't cross again. Can I even talk to this guy again? Oh, I can. Alright. I just got the joke. It's a family eating place, as in you're eating families. Nice. Okay. So, do you know anything about the missing caravans? Terrible business. Those poor people. Oh, those poor people. Losing their lives in such a ghastly way. Is there anything else I can do for you? Like feed you, perhaps? No. I won't eat from you for anything in the whole world. Is there anything interesting happening? Have you guys seen, shoot. What was it called? Not with the guy from everything. Post-apocalyptic book. Carrying around important book. Book of Eli. The Book of Eli. That's what it's called. That's what always reminds me of Fallout. Like, whenever... Like, watching that movie was like, oh, look, Fallout. And so now they're talking about eating people. That's what I keep thinking about. That scene in that movie. Anything interesting happening in the hub? Well, the only new thing is the Children of the Cathedral has taken over the hospital. It's pretty boring around here. Children of the Cathedral. It's a cool name. Kind of reminds me of Children of the Mind from the Speaker for the Dead books, the Ender Game books. Anyway, Book of Eli is written by Gary Whitta, who is a gamer. Yeah, it is. Gary Whitta, I used to listen to him on PC Gamer Magazine podcast all the time. He also wrote Rogue One, I think. He's editor-in-chief of PC Gamer. Yeah. I follow him on Twitter, actually. I like his stuff. I really do. And he had a podcast for a while called something else, called Game Theory or something like that. Way back when, probably 10 years ago or something, and it was really good. It was really, really good. But they ended up stopped doing it because what podcasts do, they fade away. Makes me sad. For people like me who have big commutes and stuff and are always in my car, like, podcasts are so important, but so many of them just kind of fade out. Anyway. Alright, guys. Well, I think I'm going to call it because I need to start getting ready for work. We're going to call this one... Let's call this one... Body Part Party. That will remind me that I need to deal with the body stuff.